Remove a card from our deck. Hell yes, remove a card from our deck, Mr. Cleric. What are we going to get rid of here? I think we probably want to get rid of a regular strike. Actually, let's mill a defend here. Keep the deck thin. We got too much defense anyway. And we just picked up Cloak and Dagger, which is also a defense. We don't need to heal. How about a Blade Dance? I mean, that's a way to add shivs. What I'd really rather have is just an infinite blades, though. I don't see one. Man, Noxious Fumes is so good. There is no infinite blades, but I will take a Blade Dance. We've backed around into a way to maybe make this Shiv build work. We're definitely smithing because we've taken no damage. I mean, we gotta smith Blade Dance. That's 36 damage for 1 energy if we've got all of our upgrades working. That's a really good damage to energy investment. I think we got the soup to fight an elite. We're not hurt. We can take them. Oh, good, sweet Christ, it's these guys, though. Okay, we drew into an accuracy, which is fantastic, and a Cloak and Dagger, which is great. So our shivs are doing 7, and we've got 5 of them. We can get 35 damage on this turn for no energy. Piercing Wail is also going to be enormously helpful. We don't need... You know what? Calculated gamble. Oh, we did it! We calculated gambled into a Blade Dance. Fear my dance of blades, you pieces of shit. I know we could have accuracy'd and got 5 extra damage from all of our shivs, but that's going to come back around. We really needed to kill that guy. And now he is dead. Oh, feels good, chat. Feels good. That was a lot of shiving in one single turn. Like, we did a lot of shivs there. We're not going to be able to block it all. So we neutralize you. Get it down to 13, which we still can't block. We're going to have 10. All things considered, if we can come away from this boss having taken 3 total damage, though, I'm going to feel pretty good about this fight. Plus, as soon as we get back into our shivs, you guys are going to get pooped on. So we're definitely going to Cloak and Dagger. Another double pair of shivs. We should probably Deadly Poison this man, because he's not going to be our attack focus. We definitely want to block again. That gives us... Well, we're going to take 1 damage. You know what? Alright. We're going to take 1 damage. It's fine. We will keep a strike for next turn. Karma came back around. It does that, Karma. It's cyclical. It's like a wheel or something. The wheel just keeps on turning, and usually Perfidious Pete is beneath the wheel. But today, not today. We actually need quite a bit of defense here. Let's defend that. 13. We're going to get 16. We're still taking like 4. You know what? Get baned because you're poisoned. Wow, I was just in the wrong stream. Well, I mean, arguably, you might still be in the wrong stream, chat. You may not want to rush the judgment on that one. Yep, these guys are dead. So our shivs now hit for 12. So 1, 2. Let's just get stabby and all of the dead. We beat an elite and we took 8 damage. That feels pretty good. The courier is a straight up garbage water relic, though. Well, we'll take another Blade Dance. Footwork actually also would have been enormously useful for us there, but we need more shivs, though. Like, we can never have too many shivs. We're gonna well-laid plans. We're gonna Blade Dance, because it's like all shivs. Oh, shit, we wasted a shiv, because we actually... Our hand is so full of shivs, we can't hold any more shivs. This guy's not attacking here, so you know what? Strike. Strike. And get baned. And we'll keep Cloak and Dagger for next turn. We did a lot of damage right there. So I think we accuracy. Then we're going to Piercing Wail. And then I think we just kill this man. So we're going to Cloak and Dagger. Get shivved. Get shivved. Blade Dance. It's not quite going to get us home, though. I mean, we're not taking damage, which is fine. Keep a defend here. Love Footwork. Footwork is a great card. It is very, very good. Well, let's see. Get neutralized. I don't really want to deadly poison you. I kind of want to just accuracy and calculated gamble, but... Oh, right, that was... That was straight up stupid. Now we're gonna... Yep, I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it. I fucked it, chat. That was bad times, man. That was a stupid thing to do, Pete. That was real dumb. Could have took no damage there, and instead we took 25. I mean, Distraction Plus is so good, but we can't say no to a Cloak and Dagger Plus. Our whole deck is Shiv. Orichalum. Okay, so we get 11 block if we don't play a block. That's pretty fucking solid, chat. That's a nice relic synergy right there. I really feel like we've got the soup for another relic. This deck is... It feels pretty strong right now. Again, with no block, we're pulling out 11 block a turn here, so we're definitely going to accuracy. We don't need the Piercing Wail. We don't need the Bane. I think we Shiv. Shiv. Probably go with a little Shiv. Then I think we Blade Dance and call me crazy, but I'm thinking maybe we just keep throwing Shivs here. Probably want to just strike this guy and then hit this man with the Bane, and we'll call it a turn. Orichalum was such a solid pickup there. Oh, I guess it's Orichalcum. So, I'm thinking we accuracy. And then I'm thinking we Cloak and Dagger. And then we probably go ahead and Cloak and Dagger again. And then we just begin stabbing people in the face with an Unrelenting Fury. We finished the turn with 22 block. This is pretty good. It's pretty solid. And well-laid plans. We don't ever need to block. We actually lose block if we defend here, so you know what? I'll pass. I'm going to hold on to this defend just so there's no chance I draw back into it on the redraw. Alright, so get neutralized and get deadly poison. Probably get struck, and then... I don't know, I'm thinking maybe we get stab happy and we just be dead. I feel like Richard B. Riddick in Pitch Black here. It's all of the shivs all of the time. Bouncing Flask is good. I kind of don't want it, though. All I really want is just more Shiv synergies. Kind of like to just have more Shivs. What if you fight the Time Wizard, though, Pete? That's a good, valid point. What if we fight the Time Wizard? It wouldn't hurt to diversify a little bit, and Bouncing Flask is a good diversity card for us. One, because it's high energy, and we don't really have a lot of cards that take abundance of energy. Two, I mean, 9 poison is a lot. Alright, I've convinced myself. We'll take a Bouncing Flask. Give me an accuracy on the first turn, though. Well, that could have gone better. So we need to defend for 10 is all, which means we don't have to defend. So you know what? Bouncing Flask it is. We got a little bit for everybody. We can do 12 damage, which means we can kill this little gremlin. Give him with another Shiv. And we can hurt the big gremlin. We actually could have Baned there. We have well-laid plans. We'll save it for next time. Give me, keep my Bane, please. All things considered, I feel like that was a pretty strong... I feel like the Time Wizard really isn't that strong. You know what the Time Wizard I feel I have the most trouble against the Time Slug with? Is when I'm playing a deck that is mostly poison. Because he shrugs off When he gets so low, he shrugs off all of his debuffs, but also he heals himself for like 230. And it's the heal that's really the problematic part. So let's Cloak and Dagger because we want the shivs. I think we Blade Dance also because, you know, we want the shivs. You are poisoned, so we could hit you with Bane. We could also just kill this guy. You know what? Yeah, you gotta go. And then we just get Shiv happy on Jimmy the Gremlin back here. We are going to take some damage. No two ways about it. We're getting hit here. It does let us draw into some free cards. Alright, you got us pretty good there, Jimmy. No, alright. Have some more poison. You are not attacking, so I think we're going to probably Cloak and Dagger. Then we're going to go for the shivs. A little Blade Dance. That's going to be more shiv. And I guess we'll just strike. We're going to keep the calculated gamble, I think. You know what? Piercing Wail wouldn't be terrible either, but I think we keep the calculated gamble here. We will draw our other accuracy on this hand. We can't not. What are we going to draw back in? That's a pretty good draw. So we go for the accuracy plus. Neutralize the big gremlin. Give me the Blade Dance. These are hitting for 12. So you're dead. Can we get 3 more out of somewhere? I don't want to have to put a deadly poison in this guy. I kind of don't want to waste a shiv, but them's the breaks. There's no reason to defend. We have no bonus. Let's calculated gamble away whatever that is. 6 more damage. We are to the point where our plated armor has started to very heavily degrade, so we got to start blocking this dude. Well, I mean, we would start blocking him if he weren't going to just be dead at the end of the turn. We don't need energy though, because he's going to die next turn. Still feel like the Time Slug. I think the Time Slug is the easiest boss. I tend to agree with you, Chad. He's not a pushover or anything, but I think he is the easiest boss. We're just going to Piercing Wail because it's funny. I like seeing guys hitting for 0. I'm not even going to kill this man. I'm just going to shiv it. I'm going to make him watch. You know what? You got to watch. Watch what I'm doing to your boys here. Now you get to die. You died last, Gremlin Leader. You died last. Pen Nib is so good for us. Oh, well, let's get rid of this junk. Much rather have an energy potion. Dagger Spray, Malaise, Outmaneuver. I don't feel like any of those cards really help us. Malaise, in theory, if we do a bunch of 0 attacks, we might have a whole lot of energy left at our end of our turn. So maybe there's something there. It doesn't feel like it's worth watering down what we've got for that card. So, accuracy plus, bonus 5 damage from all of our shivs. Get neutralized because it's free. And let's go. Little shiv happy, take some deadly poison. This guy's not attacking this turn, so basically we just want to go and, like, hit him as hard as we can. Pen Nib is enabled for our next attack, which is good. This guy's got a lot of... You know what? We're fine. Let's just wait till next time. Now he's hitting us for 18. See, that's something. So get Bouncing Flask. Pen Nib is 20 here. Yeah, that didn't tickle. 2 shivs and we got him. He has fatal damage. It doesn't matter how much armor he has. Home Slice is done. We fucking wrecked him. That guy got chewed up and spit out. Oh, we definitely won. Tools of the Trade is good, and also, I love Dash. I think it's one of the best cards in the Silence deck, and it doesn't get any credit. But we have to take Finisher here. With the deck we have, we would be... Not taking Finisher is just powerfully stupid. We have to take it. I'm actually tempted to go to the shop here. Just because I'd like a chance to buy... Mostly what I'd like to buy at the shop is just infinite blades. But we only have 208 gold. That's not that much. We might be better off to go question mark, question mark. We could go shop question... You know what? Let's do shop question mark. If we can pick up an infinite blades on the cheap here, it'll be super worth it. Well, I mean, we could... Ornamental fan is real good. It has a negative synergy with Orichalcum. That's true. Apotheosis is so good, though. Upgraded... I mean... What do we need to upgrade, though? That's the thing. Like, let's look at our deck here. If we were going to upgrade, what would we be upgrading? Upgraded accuracy, upgraded bouncing flask, upgraded bane. It hits a blade dance, possibly one of our... I mean, it's pretty good. We can't afford that and another accuracy. Ornamental fan. I really want this accuracy more than I want anything else. Also, Trip could be interesting because we could throw some vulnerable at somebody and then hit them with like 55 shivs. Apotheosis is so... Apotheosis is good, but it's not as good as it used to be because it's 2 until you upgrade it. I'm really tempted to just take this accuracy. Ornamental fan. If it weren't for Orichalcum, I would definitely take Ornamental fan. Do we have a card we want to get rid of? You know what? We do have cards we want to get rid of. You know what I'm going to do? Here's what we're going to do. We're going to take the accuracy, and we're going to mill out a basic defend. I actually think that... Oh, in Venom, though. I would... Need more gold. Take Apotheosis and upgrade it. What are we going to upgrade it with? We don't have it... Because we have to rest at our next campfire. We're not going to be able to fight a boss on 39 HP. Our deck is good, but it ain't that good. Remove a card or upgrade all strikes and defends. Upgrading defends makes them playable. Upgrading strikes is just straight up useful. I think we go for the upgrade here. Our deck at 23 cards is already pretty efficient. We have to rest here. We are trying to beat a boss on 63 HP, which is also, I mean, maybe... Oh, fuck. Okay, so we're going to accuracy for damn sure. Bouncing Flask will deke his automaton bonus, which is nice and possibly worth it. Then again, we could attack him 5 times and throw a finisher at him for 30. I really want to be able to weaken this guy, though. You know what? Do it. I think in the long run, being able to hit this man with weakness is going to be much more valuable than stabbing him in the face 50 times. I mean, stabbing him in the face 50 times is way more satisfying, admittedly. You know what we should have done? We should have drank our energy potion. I would like to throw this potion, though. Oh, right, I can't use potions. That's why I've been ignoring them. Like, why am I not... Why haven't I been... And then I remember, oh, yeah, I have Sozu. So this minion is... You know, these minions don't even have a good target to steal. We're definitely going to accuracy. We're going to Piercing Wail. And see, right here, there's the dividend of having gotten rid of his debuff. Because now we can also poison the shit out of him. And he's not going to do any damage to us because of our Orichalcum and plated armor. I'm still a little worried about the Hyper Beam. He got my other fucking Apotheosis. And the bastard took my Blade Dance! Blade Dance is all my damage, though. So you need to die. So we're going to Cloak and Dagger. 2 shivs. Our shivs are still doing 10, which is a lot. We're going to Cloak and Dagger. I want that Blade Dance back, you bastard. I'm not... Give me that. I need that. Give me that back. I'm going to use it. I'm tempted to try and kill this... You know what? I'm more than tempted. I'm going to kill this man because I want my other Shiv enabler back. We're still getting a little bit of damage on this guy thanks to the poison, and being able to weaken him here is going to be really nice too. Because that's all we're going to be able to do besides a bouncing flask. That gets us to 20. You know what? Yeah. Double defense. It gets us to 21. We're not taking damage that way. Oh, yeah, we are going to take some damage. We're going to take a time. We're going to take 1. The card draw ultimately was probably worth it. All right, so don't really want to start. You're poisoned, right? Yeah. We should save poison for once we've enabled Pen Nib. We get deadly poisoned. Give me a cloak and dagger. You get shanked. Give me my accuracy back. I'm gonna play it. That's 11 damage per shiv now. Pen Nib is 28. If we get 2 shivs, that's what? 14 a shiv? 15 a shiv? 30? We could also cloak and dagger, get more defense and more shiv. I mean, this is more. Do the more damage, Pete. And we will keep this cloak and dagger. Bane would also be good, but Bane is really only good for us if we have Pen Nib. Without Pen Nib enabled, it's actually a damage loss. I think we can kill him. Nope, we're only going to be able to hit him for 36, so we're going to get shit on a little bit. But you know what? Worth it. We should just keep a defend because it doesn't require us to discard. We're going to eat the Hyper Beam. It's fine, though. We've taken no other damage. The Hyper Beam's the only thing he's going to hit us with this whole hand, and he is dead. These shivs should finish you nicely, sir. There we go. Wow, we actually just shivved a man for 30 off a Pen Nib. That felt pretty good. We could still get shivs off of a bullet time because it's not card. We don't draw those cards. We add them to our hand. So you know what? I think we take bullet time here. It's not fantastic, but it still has positive benefits for us. Snecko, I eat my butthole. We're not taking it. Eternal Feather's not terrible, but I really feel like Cursed Key is just better. We should just take Cursed Key. We may pick up a curse later in the run. Probably we won't much care. So our goal here is to try and fight as few elites as possible. Is there a pathway we can go that only requires us to fight maybe 1? We have to go up this left fork then. We're going to have to fight this elite, but it's followed by a bonfire, and then we don't have to fight any more elites all the way to the boss. And remember, we're doing Ascension mode here. The goal is to win. We're not trying to win with style or panache or post a high score. We're just trying to win. Oh, what a draw, though. So, accuracy. Probably accuracy then. And after that, I think maybe, I don't know, what do you... well-laid plans. And then we go ahead and get the shivving. A little cloak and dagger here, and then a little bit more of the shiv. Also, we don't need to block because this man's only hitting for 11. And remember, our relics generate 11 for us with no block. We're going to keep this calculated gamble. We don't ever have to block. If nobody's hitting for more than 11, we can ignore it. All right, neutralized, and I'm thinking... Actually, you know what? We're going to survive our way that burn. Let's Blade Dance here, and why don't we just go ahead and kill you then? Deck feels pretty good. We're definitely taking Terror. I don't want to go much above 25 cards, but for Terror, I will. I don't want to curse, because we're going to get some curse from curse keys anyway, and we don't need the HP. I'm not a huge fan of having madness now that it's considerably less good than it used to be. It's still pretty good. No, we're definitely not fighting. I don't need a relic here. I don't want to risk taking damage before we have to fight this elite. We need to fight this elite with as much health as we can possibly get. And these guys are all attacking on the first turn, which is terrible. We have to accuracy. We still have 4 energy, so we could survivor and defend. We should definitely just defend. That gets us 8. The shivs are free. Can we kill a guy? No, not even close. So let's madness something. Basically, we traded straight up. We could terror this man. And then go shiv, shiv, shiv. Son of a bitch. Alright, well, we're taking some damage here. Not a lot. We got very close to killing that guy. I thought with Pin Nib we might be able to do it. Well, with bullet time, that was actually a pretty good turn to come in. Yeah, alright, so let's just bullet time. It was actually a pretty good turn. Get baned. Get a Cloak and Dagger. Cloak and Dagger still works for us because remember, again, we're not drawing these cards, we're just adding those to our hand. That guy's already dead. Another Blade Dance. Shiv. Shivved. Probably get struck. We'll go ahead and defend. Calculated Gamble has no use for us here because we can't draw. So you're dead. We're going to take no damage this turn. Can we kill him? Maybe. So we neutralize Cloak and Dagger. I need any attack. Not good enough. Not good enough. We missed it by 1. We need a card that allows us to do any kind of poison. Alright, so 2 of our friends have come back. So we're going to accuracy. Give me this sweet-ass Blade Dance. You're dead. You're also dead. Get struck, and then just be dead. There we go. We could really use another finisher. Another finisher would be a nice combo for this deck. I don't want any of that shit. Poison Stab Plus is the most attractive of those, but it's still... we don't need it. It's just watering us down with stuff we don't want. So let's well-laid plans. Getting a Bouncing Flask to be free would be nice. Alright, a free Blade Dance is also good. Well, accuracy. I think we go ahead and toss the Bouncing Flask. This guy's not attacking, so again, we're not anywhere concerned about block. And there we go. Yeah, we could have done that slightly more optimally if on the Pin Nib attack we had thrown a strike instead of a shiv. They are technically doing 1 point more damage, but I'm not really worried about 1 point of damage. Piercing Wail's not great, but it helps. We have Cloak and Dagger. We're actually going to take some damage here, too, which sucks. Take a 9. Captain Crash, hey, what's up? Yeah, neutralize. Where were you last turn when you could have saved us a billion trillion damage? A 0-cost bullet time would be amazing. You know what? Worth it. Alright. Didn't pull it off. Doesn't matter. So get teared. That gives us vulnerable. This guy's probably going to get shanked this turn. I'll neutralize you because it's funny. Our shivs are only doing 5? What the hell do we have that's got us so debuffed? I mean, we're weaknessed, but we aren't that weak. We'll keep that calculated gamble. I guess we've only got 1 accuracy working. Never mind, our shivs aren't anywhere near as powerful as I thought. This guy's hitting us for 20 fucking 4. We really need defense here. Or we, you know what? No, we calculated gamble. Anything is better than what we had. Defend, cloak and dagger. Ugh. We're going to have a real tough time beating an elite on 44 HP, especially since we're going to have 34 HP. This may be it, chat. This may be, even with this deck firing as well as it's firing, we may still eat it here. Can we enable pin nib? Nope. Well, we did do fatal damage, but man, this guy really fucked us. A fire potion, I mean, it'll look neat up there. Now, alright, chat, this is the moment of truth. Can we beat an elite on 34 hit points? No fucking way are we going to beat the giant head on 34 hit points. I mean, we have a pretty good deck to fight the giant head, admittedly, and we got a great draw. You know, never mind. Maybe, just maybe we can. Accuracy. Then we're going to terror. Do we want a madness here? I think the answer is yes. Madness made Blade Dance free. Alright, so get shivved. Get shivved. Get shivved. Shivved again. Another shiv. A little more shiv. Piercing Wail to keep us taking no damage. Because we cannot afford to let this guy hit us at all. Chat believes. I'm glad you're confident, chat, but I don't share your boisterous confidence, especially not with this draw. What a shit draw, though. We got 17 damage out of that turn, chat. Ooh, boy. We have no poison on him, so Bane is bad. We could hit him for 14. You know what? There are so many more ways for us to get more damage. Get struck. Cloak and dagger. Struck. Struck. Cloak and dagger. Struck. And struck. We just did 64 on that pin nib hit. Lost the first run in record time, but surprisingly low salt. On our first run, we just, you know, we took a gamble and it didn't pay off. Sometimes that's going to happen. Get our other accuracy in. Give me this bouncing flask. It's a little late for poison, but really all we're trying to do is just play cards to give him this bonus so that when we blade dance, we get as much out of him as possible. We're going to take 2 here. I'm okay with that. We'll keep that strike, sure. We might be able to get him, chat. Like, either we get him this time or we're dead, because he's going to hit us for like 50. Yeah, he's swinging for 30. So, get neutralized. Alright, we want to play as many cards as we can. Get neutralized. A little bit of poison. And then I think we go strike. Be a little bit of strike. Blade dance, and we got it. Okay, we got the giant head, chat. Shovel'd be great if we didn't desperately need HP. We're definitely taking after image. That's a no-brainer. And we will be resting, without a doubt. What I'd really like to do is rest again. This is an extraordinarily bad fight for us. I hate Raspberry Swirl Donut. Okay, so we're just going to bullet time. I hate Raspberry Swirl Donut. I don't suppose we could, any chance at all, we could kill him? No. Alright, well, get struck. We're gonna take a little bit of Thorns damage, but we'll make it back. My goal is to just kill the Thorns guy with poison. Shovel's such a weird relic. Shovel is, it's very hit or miss, admittedly, but I think it's more hit than miss. I kind of like Shovel. We don't need to block here because we've got enough to take 11. I knew he was going to ignore that, but we might as well get rid of those while we can. Give me 2 shivs. Give me a bunch more shivs. And we'll hang on to this calculated gamble. Because again, if enemies are only coming at us for 11, we don't have to block. Orichalcum and Thread and Needle is such a strong combo for this Shiv deck. Okay, so we're definitely going to After Image. And we're definitely going to Piercing Wail. Oh, fuck, that's right, he negated it, though. If we'd have had a pen nib, we could have got him. Alright, well, this is going to hurt a lot. We're blocking most of him, but yeah, well, you know what? It's actually not going to hurt that bad. He's only hitting us for 22, so we took, I think, a total of 4, which gives us a little bit of extra card draw. That's okay. We're just going to minus Deadly Poison. This guy gets the Deadly Poison. We got to kill Raspberry Swirl Donut before we throw that Bouncing Flask. Because, again, we don't want to have to touch this man through his thorns. So we can just stack a monumental truckload of poison on him. I think we'll just defend here and pitch this finisher. We're never going to want to finisher that guy. And we'll keep our calculated gamble. And now we just defend our way to victory. Yeah, keep getting your thorns there, buddy. You got like 4 times fatal damage on you. Now we draw into all of our accuracies. Very funny. You know what? We can end this early. We have 13. That's enough to stop 1. Get 15 from a Shiv. And then we'll just end our turn. Gonna hang on to a 0-cost Shiv. It does 15 damage. Why wouldn't I hang on to it? Also, the fight's over. It doesn't even matter. Now this is a conundrum. We've already tripled down on the accuracy, chat. Do we quadruple down on the accuracy and just try and make it not only powerful but absurd? Or do we take Footwork, which is objectively also a very good card for us? I mean, 4 Shivs. That's a holy screaming truckload of Shiv, though. It is up. You know what? To hell with it. Dance with the one that brung you. That's the Perfidious Pete. Well, the Perfidious Pete motto isn't dance with the one that brung you. The Perfidious Pete motto is go stag and pretend that pretend that somebody asked it. Footwork combos with Cloak and Dagger. They're both good, but I'm with Chad. We quadruple down on the stupid. Regret is extraordinarily bad for us. Singing Bowl is good. We do have a shop. We'll probably try and mill that Regret out of our deck. Oh, God. No, Card Gremlin. Okay, no match. Good. Backstab. I actually don't want to pick up any cards here. Unless we can find something amazing. Yeah, I don't want any of that shit. I'm deliberately guessing to lose there. I think we rest. We're doing Ascension mode. Now is not the time to take chances and get risky. This fight could be the end of us. I mean, it's probably not going to be the end of us because we're looking at our caliber of opponent and it's not too overwhelming. Well, good. We're going to get rid of all of our cards so we don't have to worry about Regret fucking us. Alright, we're going to defend, and then we want to kill this man. So get teared. You're going to be vulnerable. Get shivved. Get shivved. We actually probably don't have enough shiv, though. This may be the first time we don't have enough Shiv to get the job done. And we can't draw, which is fine. We have more than enough defense. I thought the Perfidious Pete motto was any port in the storm. Well, the actual Perfidious Pete motto is just set your expectations low. That's the actual motto. So we're going to accuracy 3 times, cloak and dagger, and then bouncing flask. Yep, that's exactly what we're going to... Well, we can't do all of those. We can't cloak and dagger and bouncing flask. We may only accuracy twice here. I don't want to take the explosion damage from this guy. I think we bounce... And we need the poison to kill these other dudes. And we don't have to worry about defense. Remember, we don't want to ever hit the Thorns guys unless we have defense to block their Thorns. And I don't want to take 12 from Exploding Joe back here. Now 16 from Exploding Joe, I'd like to point out. Get Piercing Wailed. Take your damage down to 5. If we hit you, you die, but we need you to explode and die on our turn, so... Right, he was vulnerable. That was stupid, Pete. Well played, dumbass. Okay. We could hit one of these guys once. I'm real dumb, though. I didn't need to take that explosion damage. We could have upgraded something instead, and now we're probably going to have to wind up healing. That was ridiculous. I'm an idiot. Got a free deadly poison. Let's use that. We'll add shivs to our hand, but we're not going to play any. Our goal, 0 damage. That's the goal. Take nothing. Well, take their lives. Accuracy is actually the worst possible thing it could have hit there, so of course it hit the accuracy. I think we definitely shiv this man for 17. We're going to take 0, but again, we get 11 even if we do nothing. Let's hang on to this Bane. We do have a target who's poisoned, not that we're likely to want to hit him twice. And these guys never get stronger, so they never hit for more damage. That's not something we have to worry about. So we're going to footwork, we can defend. Do we have enough to actually strike? Not unless we want to take damage, and we don't, so we're done. I guess we'll hang on to a 17-point shiv. Shiving for 17 is just ridiculous, though. I need more poison, please. Ready to defend. If we just get Cloak and Dagger. Also Cloak and Dagger. And then, you know, we can probably discard a shiv. That'll be fine. So we've got 31 to play with. You're dead. You'll be dead at the end of our next turn. We've done it. We took no damage. Alright, solid. We cannot beat the boss on 60. Man, I would love to be able to use a strength potion, but we have... I'm doing it. You knew I was going to do it, Jay. You knew I was doing it before I did it. So I think we rest. That should take us to max HP. It does. Perfect. Now we're going to go to the shop. Alright, merchant. What do you got here? Noxious Fumes is not bad. Quintuple the stupid. My actual concern is this car is, what if the boss is the Awakened, though? If the boss is the Awakened, we're fucked. Because we are not going to be able to use any of those powers. Oddly Smooth Stone is a mate. You know what? I'm taking that. Not really interested in any of the rest of this. We should mill a card, but what would we mill? Oh, we want to get rid of Regret for sure. There we go. All right. So shop money easily spent. Now the question is, do we upgrade something, chat, or do we dig for a relic? Upgraded after image would be pretty good for us. We could upgrade a madness. That also would be pretty good. Alternatively, we could upgrade an accuracy and get even more shiv-tastic shiv damage. Upgraded bouncing flask is pretty good too. Or we could just go for a random relic. I really feel like smithing is probably better. Random relic could actually hurt us here, now that I think about it. Innate after image is pretty good. It helps us defensively from the start, although it does destroy Orichalum's Buse. You know what? We're doing, like, all the accuracy. If we get... If we have to fight the away... Alright, so that's bad. So how much strength do you get? 2 every time we play a power. That's a lot. Well, first things first, we gotta kill his boys. So let's start working his boys over here. Pin Nib is active. So let's Pin Nib a strike. That'll be the more, like, the best damage output quotient. We're building up one hell of a finisher here, too, by the way. So then get shivved. Get shivved. Probably Blade Dance. Get shivved. Get shivved. Get shivved. I would love to be able to get enough to get a Pin Nib on this finisher, because that would be ridiculous. So we murdered one cultist in the first turn, and we could... okay, so you're just dead. That's what I call a fucking finisher move. That's a power, not a skill. Yeah, he gets strength when we play a power. Accuracy is a power, chat. It might still be worth it. Oh, right. Well-laid plans is also a power, though. This one is worth it. He's gonna do a little more damage, but on the ones where we get 5 and he gets 2, given the number of shivs that we've got flying around, I actually think it's still a net benefit for us. Although he is hitting us for 30 now. Madness is a skill. I really would have liked it to be anything but terror. You know what? After image. He's hitting us so hard, though. We could calculate a gamble, but what would we be hoping to flip into? There's nothing better for us. Keep the survivor. We've made this very dangerous, chat, because he is extraordinarily strong right now. And we are not drawing shivs. We're definitely getting bouncing flask. We can't... no, we can't go anymore yet. No, we can't do it. For the love of God, don't play it. If we can get him to switch forms, his curiosity thing goes away. So if we can get him to switch forms, we'll be okay. Man of deadly poison. I don't even need the bullet time here. I'm gonna keep bullet time. Alright, he's slowly chipping away our plated armor. That's actually very bad for us, and he's coming at us big time here. This is not good, chat. This is not good at all. I actually think we're gonna lose. Once again, we've made the Awaken too strong. And we're not getting cards either. That's the other thing. We're getting shit hand here. Give me a Blade Dance. Calculated gamble, that shit. Something better? Well, a 0-cost defend is nice. 36 off the pin nib finisher is good. At least this turn we're taking... No, we're still taking 1 because he's got our plated armor completely gone. All we got to do is get him to shift forms, though. If we can get him to shift, we've got to win, I think. Terror is really going to pay dividends for us here. Now we can throw accuracies with Abandon because his curiosity thing has gone away. He keeps the strength, but curiosity is gone. So now we can accuracy and get our full bore at him. Get this bouncing flask on him so Bane does more damage. I think we Blade Dance for sure. He is hitting us for 40. Without Pin Nib, Cloak and Dagger is just much, much better for us. We're gonna lose, chat, but it's gonna be real close. Unless we draw into an amazing hand next time we are done, because we won't survive another round. This is not what we needed. I mean, we can get a shitload of mileage out of that, but it ain't enough. I don't think we're going to be able to do 120 in a single turn, chat. Unless we get an almost perfect draw. What is darkness? Oh, gain 1 less energy. That's hardly relevant. Maybe. We got to try. We're not going to get the pin mid, though. We've got 1 more turn in us at least. It's going to be so close, chat. Pin nib is up. We may do it. He's done it. We have 3. All right, we got to do 26 damage. We can't get there. We have pin nib. Actually, I just pin nibbed the neutral. I'm an idiot. I pin nibbed the fucking neutralize. No, we did it. We still got there with the poison. We've done it, chat. Despite my idiot misplay at the end, we still did it. Oh, Ascension 2 with the silent. There it is, chat. Prepare the daggers and attack. Man, what a low-scoring run, though. 567. Never stop. Don't stop believing, chat. All right. Ascension mode level 3 unlocked. Sweet. 51-4 is terrible score, though, by the way. We only killed 1 beyond... Like, we got no score for elites whatsoever. All things considered, though, I'll take it. Ascension mode is hard to beat.